to reestablish their identity. Establishing an Islamic bank in Mauritius in 1980 was a manifestation of this desire. We wanted to become part of the Islamic banking phenomena. So preliminary work was carried out. There was the formation of a credit union in the cooperative sector, that is Al-Baraka. Okay? As we say, you know, participants, one thing is important. We can have ideas, okay? But ideas die without institutions. You can have an idea. You don't put that idea into practice. There is no institution. It means the idea will die, right? And institutions will die if you don't have people who are committed to the mission of that institution. The institution will die. You can build up an institution. It will take 1, 2, 3 years, okay? But if you don't have people committed to that institution, the institution will die, okay? So why Al-Baraka? To provide an alternative to the interest-based institutions for the community, to provide halal investments, opportunities and returns, and we wanted, as a community, to contribute in a halal way to the overall development of the economy, that is the Mauritian economy. Now we have the formation of Al-Baraka. It was registered on the 10th of June 1998. The legal framework, it operates within the Cooperatives Act 2005, within the framework of its rules and regulations, right? And in accordance with Islamic financial laws, right? The organization structure, we have individuals become members, become shareholders. They elect their board of directors, and the board of directors, okay, we have the AGM elect the board of directors, and the internal controller and auditor. Actually, Al-Baraka, we're having the Ministry of Cooperatives, okay, was acting our external auditor, but soon we have reached that stage where now we are required, if you go above, your capital goes above 10 million, then you have to employ a certified auditor, that is, the ministry can't act as your auditor. And the board appoints and nominates the subcommittees, right? We have subcommittees, education committee, etc., and advisors. Now, our advisors, that is Sharia advisors, is Dr. Monzer Kaf. He's from USA, he's from, okay, and I think we had our first conference here. We invited him. We had our first conference here, and we must pray for Dr. Monzer Kaf because, as we say, Alhamdulillah, thanks to God, he's providing us this service free of charge. Imagine yourself if we have a person like Dr. Monzer Kaf, so he's assisting us and he's doing that free of cost, so we have to pray for him, okay? It's really something very, okay, we have also Dr. Ashraf Dusuki from Malaysia. He's from ISRA, Islamic Sharia Research Academy. He's also one brother who is assisting us, okay? He's also providing this service free of cost for us. And we have brother Imtiaz Ali, he's from Trinidad and Tobago, okay? And this brother, okay, he's also assisting us. Now, this we have our vision, as said, okay? We have a mission statement, we have our goals, okay? And is to present a practical model of Islamic finance through the cooperative sector. And today, the foundation of an alternative financial system to the Mauritian population at large. Objectives of, okay, is a source of credit for its members, okay, provide saving facilities, okay, and to promote the welfare and economic interests of its members. Now, what are the products and services, okay, that we have? We have tailor-made schemes based on Murabaha, as we say. We have different, as we say, tailor-made schemes. We have household general financing, computer, traders, home, air ticket financing, motor vehicle, land and property, right? And we have also, we do also a bit of istisna financing because in some members, they require it. So we have to do this istisna also we have. And we have partnership, that is joint ventures with our shareholders. We have mudaraba or musharaka with our members, right? And we have this this product, interest-free loan, Qard al-Hasana. that we provide, but the Qarz al-Hasana is provided for two purposes only. One is for medical purposes. If somebody needs it, we give him a Qarz al-Hasana and he return rupee for rupee, right? And in other situation is we provide Qarz al-Hasana also for education purpose. Okay, we want to promote education. Okay, for these two cases we have the Qarz al-Hasana, and 5% of our share capital we keep for that. And our latest product is the Hajj savings account. Okay, the Hajj saving account is based on the concept of Mudaraba. We have just issued offering this product, and we have our statutory reserve. I said okay. This now other activities is we create awareness about Islamic finance. Okay, I will say it's not today only. Since 12 years, 13 years back, we are on this. Now we organize lectures, seminars, conferences, workshop. Okay, and and conferences. I will say this is our first international conference with AlHuda. But locally, normally we're having seminars, workshop, okay, education program for our members, all these things. And also we organize trade fair, some socio-cultural program also. Challenges. So when we started Al Baraka, it was an individual challenge, okay? It was an individual challenge. And individual challenge not only for us when we started Al Baraka, even for you. It is a challenge for yourself, whether you want to enter, to join, to switch off from conventional finance to Islamic finance. It is an individual choice, but it is a challenge. So many people, they want to shift from conventional finance to Islamic finance, but they can't do it. It is an individual challenge, and this challenge goes also to all organizations, okay, in any country, even in Mauritius, organizations, right, and the government. And for the government, we can say that the government has met the challenge because they amended the Banking Act, okay? They make provision for having Islamic financial institutions, Islamic banks, right? And this government has a strong commitment, as you say, to promote, and they want to realize Islamic banks projects in Mauritius. The legal framework, as you see, the legal framework is there. Public acceptance. Now, I still remember when we were talking of Murabaha or Mudaraba since we started. So people were saying, what is this? What is Murabaha? Okay? But we say, Alhamdulillah, thanks God, today many people know what is Murabaha, what is Islamic finance, what is Islamic banking. Okay? So it has come that stage of public acceptance. Even Al Baraka, you see, it is accepted in the Mauritian population here. The economic potential, we have the economic potential in the community itself, okay? But it is a challenge. It is really a challenge. It is a challenge for the members of this community. But in case of human resource, in case of training, okay, that really, we lack so many people to work, so many people. Alhamdulillah, we have brothers who are having consultancy, Islamic financial consultancy. They are providing that. They are offering courses on all these things. And Alhamdulillah, thanks God, we have AlHuda. You have seen, okay. We have an MOU with AlHuda. So we'll take this opportunity to offer the courses that AlHuda is having to the Mauritian people at large. Okay. Mass education. So this is important. One important thing is, you see, it's a fact that, let us take from the community itself. Muslims, they are not aware of this, what is Islamic finance. Let's say the common people, even the scholars, some of the scholars, we have due respect for them, but it's a fact, okay? They don't know about Islamic finance. Okay, Alhamdulillah, we say they have studied the ibadat side, but the muamalat side, there's a lot of things to be done, okay? And of course, with due respect, we would like, okay, to have the assistance in this field. So we have to educate the people, okay? Just not like conventional banking. Islamic banking is you have to, your customer and yourself, everything should be clear. Everything should be there. He should know what he's signing in the contract. Aqd. Okay, he should know every detail of the contract. Just not just like here, sign here, sign here, sign here. Right? Now, competition. As far as competition is concerned, we find that we are the only one here in Mauritius. Okay? And to be honest with you, we would like to have a competition. Okay? Because when we compete in doing good things, it's good. We compete to do good things. And if we have a competitor, but I mean in the micro level, okay? Al-Baraka is at micro level. We can't compete with big banks, okay? At micro level, we would like to have a competitor, okay, on the field, so as we can have a benchmark. We can have a benchmark, okay? This is important for us. And but according to information what we read in the newspaper, okay, we find that there will be no retail banking maybe in the coming 2 or 3 years, maybe afterwards. So we can say we are the only one up to now, right? And opportunities now with Al-Baraka for Islamic finance projects in Mauritius. Okay, so normally when we have this model, we present it to the whole world, in India, in Pakistan, in South Africa, in Malaysia. Okay, and we want to inform that we can have a joint venture. Okay, we can have a project together with Al-Baraka Cooperative, because the legal and regulatory framework, the Banking Act, even the Financial Services Act, okay, for the non-banking activities, even the Cooperatives Act, it allows us, Al-Baraka, to have a joint venture, any project with any local or any international organization. And at Al-Baraka, we can have membership for corporate bodies also, okay? And projects are joint ventures, as I said. Now we conclude. We have been in operation since 10 years, 12 years, okay? Okay? And it's an eye-opener. So we say that Islamic finance at different levels. We want to project it at different levels. I said we are still at micro level. And in general, we want the well-being of all the citizens here in Mauritius, okay? Because Islamic finance, okay, it promotes social harmony, economic development. So all directly or indirectly, Islamic finance will contribute in the development of the economy. So, Jazakallah, thank you for your attention, and the rest we can leave it for the question time. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Brother Rafiq. So, the case study is clear in front of you. Many of you here are already members of Al-Baraka Cooperative. And I see this opportunity to make a sincere request that many of you, after the presentation of Al-Baraka, will join as member of Al-Baraka. The next topic is about Waqf. Very surprisingly, in Mauritius, when we hear the word Waqf, we think of the Waqf board. And Waqf board, we have the impression that this board is responsible to have a look over the affairs of the mosques, registration of mosques, to receive affiliation fees, and then the mosque, they receive donations. And sometimes when somebody dies, so before dying he leaves his will and gives that to Waqf. But I think after the presentation of Mr. Zainul Abidin Kaji, as the topic suggests, Waqf, revival of lost legacy. So